the screen. I was going to run up there, and I quickly was revered. This must be what love would have felt like. Such dedication from miles away. Perfect patient lines because I was in their minds. Hey, Gremlin. Yeah, it's Aimsey flower crown time. Okay. Didn't realize I had 3 shades for these sunflowers. I'm actually even more excited about them than I was before. Let me see, this needs to move. And honestly, this can come off the desk for a minute. It's Christmas. Alright, let's see. Where did I? Uh-oh, I just got those. Where did they go? Oh, over there across the room. The speakers. Alright. Can't even keep these where they're supposed to be. The blanket's on my chair, that is. Alright. Cool. Cool. Hello. Hello. Alright, so I got some things. There's actually more things in a bag behind me because there's a lot of those things. I had more flowers for this project than I originally thought I did. Alright, let's see. Time to do a flower prep. Only the best of cat jams in our chat. I've got these guys. Got these and these so far. I said Google it. I think this is more of that same... No, it's not. It's a different flower. I've also got these. Yeah, that was Misa Misa. One of the newest releases from him. Actually, that may be the newest release. If you haven't gone and, like, listened to it on your own, I recommend. Rest my head on my pillow. face again. Alright, so obviously sunflowers are cool. There is another really cool feature to these sunflowers, though. They have sparkly centers. Guys. They have sparkly centers. They have sparkly centers. I'm so excited. Till 4 a.m. I'll stay up for you. Keep me up till 4 a.m. These are on some thicker wire. Okay, now that they're not on stems, look at these! The sparkle and shine! And I'm just like... And so I got 3 different shades in the sunflowers. Honestly, that was an accident. I thought I only had 1 shade at home, and then I found these really pale ones, so I bought them, as that way I had some color variety, and honestly, I'm not mad about it. There we go. So you'll notice a more fall tone theme for this, and that's because I have red ribbon as our base. To mimic the classic red beanie for Aimsey. If you don't know who AimseyTV is, highly recommend going and looking them up. Genuinely one of the most comfy, cozy, yet also chaotic streamers I have found in a very long time. And I genuinely enjoy all of their content. So that's who this flower crown is going to be for. Oh, and then I have one more type of flower. And it's been staying in here because, look. Look, I found some daisies. Now, Gremlin, not everybody knows who everybody is, and that's okay. We all watch different spheres. But look, I found these daisies, and I thought they were super cute. And I thought that would be perfect, because Aimsey really likes daisies. Okay, obviously chat is not on stream, or is not on screen because I'm streaming off my phone for art streams, but I will let y'all know that, this video, as long as I remember to do it quickly enough, this video is gonna end up on YouTube, that way I have some semblance of a record of me making this, since it's not one of the ones that's gonna sit in my bedroom forever and ever, amen. Alright. So that's gonna be, obviously we'll pull out some more daisies if we need them, but that's where we're gonna start. You're forgetting that I gotta go deep nothing. Time to reproduce, then feed those kids, and maybe use a sex time. Trying a slightly different camera angle so you guys can see a little bit more of the desk. And as soon as I rearrange my room, we will have a different desk with more surface area to work on, and it's actually an old, like, vintage sewing table that isn't a family heirloom at the same time. So I'm excited about that. I end up not needing these. Those look like sewing scissors, but they have long since retired from being fabric-only scissors. The Eye of Fate is watching us. If that gets too creepy, y'all let me know, and I'll move them. Alright. And I keep bringing it close to me because I'm used to working very close to myself. So we're gonna scooch forward a little bit. Yeah, it's an old sewing table that was my grandmother's. It is older than my mother. I'm
trying to think. I need a good size. No judging me for wearing my headset while I'm streaming art. Suchin. I don't miss you. There we go. This is the part where I shut up and let you infest my brain. Your arms around my cortex, take you in, let you drain. Never get rid of me. Like fucking disease. Go home in your gown, 'cause it's somewhere warm to sleep. Alright, so if this is your first flower crown making stream, welcome! This is the base of all of our flower crowns. And this is so that it is stable, but flexible. And I keep hooking myself. And any excess flexibility will be stabilized with hot glue shortly. Oh, that's the wrong tab. There we go. Why'd you have to kill my cat? Why'd I have to take you back? Did you guys see the vegan teacher reacting to this song? How she freaked out about the first line. Honestly, that woman amuses me to no end. I also think she probably needs some intense therapy, but at this rate, I think the majority of us do, so. One day, I know that you'll be there one day. Oh. Yeah, somebody sent the vegan teacher Lovejoy to react to, and she reacted to Lovejoy, and her reaction to the "why did you have to go and kill my cat" was priceless. But we also would like to know who sent the vegan teacher Lovejoy to react to. Focus on the future, maybe one day. Alright, so now we give it a little squish against the table to flatten it out. Don't worry about that pokey bit, that is part of what the hot glue gun is for. Our handy dandy hot glue gun. This does make the metal a little hot, so please be careful. I've had people... I would like to express, as we normally do when we're using a hot glue gun safety! Woohoo! Hot glue gun safety with ghost time. So, hot glue gun safety. It is always important to make sure that you are aware when it is on and when it is not. If it's plugged in, assume it is on. Because a lot of hot glue guns just, you plug them in and they are on and they're heating up and they are hot. So please, be careful, be mindful. Woo! I was in the middle of hot glue gun safety. Sorry, brain just kind of fried for a second there. It does that sometimes. A lot of it is make sure you are aware of what it, where it is and that it's on or off. I always recommend slack in your line. And I learned that one the hard way my freshman year of high school. A funky little, I think it was 15 by the time that story happened. And I know I've told this story on stream and probably on YouTube before, but I was a funky little freshman, and in my school district, they did an all-district musical every year. One year, we did The Wiz. they colorblind casted The Wiz. I was a little iffy about that once I learned that it was not typically a colorblind casted play. But I'm not gonna get into all of the various sins of my school district at this point in time. Let's just say I live in the South. There are many. There's not a lot of gaps to fill this go-round. I may not need to do much more. I may do some more just so that I've got a good solid base. So we did The Wiz, and my freshman theater class with the lovable but probably utterly insane theater teacher were recruited to help with some of the costumes. Basically, we didn't allow a lot of freshmen into the actual play, but we're gonna put them to work anyway. This is me being bitter that I did audition before I found out it was supposed to be not a colorblind casting. This is before I knew what the term colorblind casting meant, by the way. And didn't get in, and I was told it was because I was a freshman. That was not, in fact, the case, because they definitely had middle schoolers playing some of the Munchkins, but anyway. So because we were in high school, and they did not trust us with needles, fair, and didn't know if anybody had sewing capabilities, also fair, they were like, hey, why don't you hot glue some of these costumes together? And we were like, yeah, sure, why not? And so I was tasked, because I was the one that was apparently the most trusted with the hot glue gun, I was tasked with hot gluing trim onto some of the Emerald City costumes. And let me tell you, it was going great until until my teacher, let me back up a little bit. So the hot glue gun cord was stretched from the wall about 5 feet away to the table I was working on, the very edge of the table I was working on. And my teacher, even though she was the one that had set it up, forgot and came traipsing through and tripped over the cord, and I, being the dumb little 15-year-old I was, tried to catch it with my hands. And it went high heat top tip first into my forearm. Luckily that scar looks nothing more than a freckle now, but and at first I tried to convince the nurse that no, I was fine, I did not need to go home. So she sent me to French class with a ice pack. And my French teacher took one look at me like 5 minutes into class and went, what in the heck happened? And then I told him, and he was like, no, you should be going home. Why are you still here? And proceeded to call the nurse, who called my mother, who came and got me. So yes, hot glue gun safety is something I tend to go on about every time we use one on stream, because it is very important you stay safe with your hot glue gun. It may be fascinating to coat yourself in hot glue, but make sure if you're gonna do the hot glue on the hand trick, please make sure it's low temp and that you're being safe about it. Genuinely, as somebody who has had high temp hot glue on them, that shit hurts. Man, that shit hurts. And can go very wrong very quickly, so genuinely, be safe. Alright, that's my safety rant for now. So what I'm doing is I'm filling in the gaps, and I'm also giving us a more stable surface to put ribbon on. And like I said, we're gonna use this beautiful bright red satin ribbon. Of course, I have my handy dandy lighter just off of the screen, because I'm always a touch iffy with fire on camera, because I never know how they feel about it, even though I'm literally just sealing the edges of ribbon. I don't want to become victim of Twitch thinking I'm doing something else. I helped my mom's job with something last week before, something like that, and mid-temp hot glue in hand. Yeah, even even the low temp stuff can actually cause you harm, so I don't recommend coating yourself in hot glue. but I know I had plenty of classmates that wanted to do it or would do it, and I'm like, nah, that's that is danger. But yeah, I helped my mom and her office with installing some phones in a medical office. By the way, just because they're clean in their exam rooms does not necessarily mean the offices are clean. Dude, the amount of dust I found under these doctors and nurses' desks while I was installing new phones for them was gross. 2 inches of dust. I found a toenail under one lady's desk. Let me tell you, not fun. That was not that fun. But I got Amazon gift cards out of the deal, so your girl is either gonna buy some stuff off her cosplay wish list, or I'm gonna buy some new wax seals. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet. I may also look at desks. Then again, I'm getting a desk, so I don't really need to do that anymore. Yeah, Amazon gift cards. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet. Ooh, you know, I could use part of it to get the crown I want to use for Eret or Techno. I was about to say, I haven't decided, like I said, I haven't decided if I'm going to use this on my cosplay wish list, my regular wish list, or something that's not on either. Some of the pieces of this process can be tedious, but they're so worth it in the end, because you want to make sure you have a really good final result. And good final results start with good solid bases. To be fair, it does heat up, there is some reflective heat up the wire, but there's never too much. While I'm working on this, y'all are welcome to ask me any questions you may have. It's going to be kind of a vibe today. I forgot to add the AMA tag back when I changed category. It reset reset a good chunk of my tags. So, did I forget to add the AMA tag on there? No, I did not. I did not. The AMA tag is still on there. So yeah, as always, art streams are typically tagged AMA. Most of my streams are tagged AMA, so that you guys can ask me anything. I am, of course, entitled to politely decline a question if I don't feel comfortable answering it. Other than that, y'all can ask me all the random funky questions you want. Or if you don't feel like speaking in stream when you know my TikTok, I also have... Ooh. Gotta love it when your hair's soft, fresh after a shower. It's my favorite time. I have to use some heavy-duty hair conditioners because I do semi-regularly dye my hair. Never say no to you. Did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa. I have a clue. Maybe we can all tell you're insecure. One thing, too drunk and jumping. Everything's quick. Listen up, I'm a listener. Did anybody ever say no to you? Did anybody ever say no to you? Whoa. Yeah, you did just bleach your hair, Gremlin. That is gonna make it feel a little straw-like. Sorry, 1 second. You've got plenty of Lovejoy to dance to, because I think I have almost everything they've done that's on Spotify on this list. I don't have the covers they did because I don't want it to get pinged, since those are covers of other people's music. Understand what I'm older. Said I'd understand the things they do. Was asleep on his shoulder in the break room. Was asleep on his shoulder in the break room. Been inside for too long. Could you tell us something new? You can tell he's lying cause his lips move. You can tell he's lying cause his lips move. He tries to be the reason. He's working inside me. That must be what motivates you. That must be what motivates you. He needs to see you smiling. Light up his own week. Imagine the kind of things he'd do to you. Hold so many candles. Baby, that's our secret. That's good to know. I just get, you know me, I get a little paranoid about the songs that go on my streaming playlist. Especially after my, classical music started getting pinged for potential DMCA. Like, my dudes, it is. These guys have been dead for a couple hundred years at this point, for some of them. What you do. What pressure did they put on you? What kind of pressure did they put on you? Sleep in her dad's Ford Mondeo. From him yesterday. You when you're so angry. If I'm going down, you're coming with me. Waiting till next week. Keeping a dark secret. You're talking in your sleep. Oh, Ruby, Sneak does the thing where he, if you ever watch his VODs, there's no sound to it, or no music sound to it, because he channels his, music in a way that makes it so Twitch doesn't recognize that he's playing music at all. It doesn't get recorded with the VODs. Most DMCA pings are done after the fact. Yeah, it's one of those things that I've thought about trying to figure out for, like, game streams, because there's some days I just want to listen to playlists that are definitely not, gonna be DMCA free. part is tedious but important. Make sure nobody gets stabby by wires. There we go. I'm gonna set that aside for a second. We'll need it back in a second, but I need to... So, at this phase, I can still mold it a little bit, but it's a lot less likely to, like, collapse if I move the wrong way. Floral wire, man. Finicky stuff. This is also the same type of wire that I would recommend if you're, like, stiffening a hat or something. I can't really blame you. Alright. That's the great thing about this particular brand of hot glue I'm using. You can actually see when it is mostly dry, or dry, because it goes from that really almost trippy clear to she was in the dust, darling, life is streaming past. That's why I have the scissors. Clean up the edge. Fire. A little bit of fire simply to take care of that. And then now we get to wrap this in ribbon. Alright, so now comes the other tedious but important part. I'm glad you're enjoying the jams. Taxi's not arrived. You won't think that he's coming. You know what? I don't ever normally do this, but I don't feel like I'm doing it the other way this time, right now. This is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny, with fires and explosions. As far as the eye can see, one will survive. I wonder who it will be. is the ultimate showdown, ultimate destiny. Took a bite out of crime. I'm super excited to give this to Aimsey, in general. Just couldn't find with his fist. It's my soul. Like a by Cabest ahead is the ultimate showdown, the ultimate destiny. Goodbyes from guys and explosions. As far as the eye can see, no one will survive. I wonder who it will be. The ultimate showdown. Angels sang out an immaculate chorus. Down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, which could shatter bones into a crotch. Alright. Wait, did I actually get enough ribbon with, like, I thought it was gonna have to do, like, at least 2 rounds of like, the pre-cut. Wait, did I actually get enough? Yo? Okay, I actually got more than enough. What the heck? I was sure I was gonna have to, like, do it again. Like, cut off another section of ribbon. Some cavalry ass. World of assault, Brazilians looking on in total law. John for a century, many lives were claimed, but eventually champions played. Still the better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. Your destiny. I can't see. That's actually incredibly impressive. Because normally I do it like the complicated method that I started with. Destiny. Alright, give me just a second. Okay. Okay. Now for the fun part. What? Actually, no. If I go any smaller, it's definitely not going to fit her because it barely fits me as it is. We are going to start with these guys. All right. Pay the price, play the cards. If you're stealing right, then kid, you're gonna get far. Stakes are high, give it a try. Place your bets and we'll take you for a... Oh, sort of. It's slightly smaller than the ones I normally do, but not by much. Greed in your eyes, deal into the game and you can surely win, I think. Ah! The wire's attacking me. How dare. You wanna play with power, then you're gambling with the king. Bet on the crown, casino royale, keeps your ambitions. You know, I've been trying to think, ever since I found out that there's a Deriva Cat concert at TwitchCon, I've been trying to think about what kind of outfit would be, like, what would you wear to a Deriva Cat concert? I need a concert outfit. World is at your feet. You wanna play with power, and you're gambling with the king. Get on the crown, casino royale with your ambitions. House always wins. That's entirely valid. I just feel like there's almost a different, like, flavor of what you should wear to a concert that has the Deriva Cat in it, but I'm not entirely sure. It's also a 21 and up only concert, from what I've been reading. So I don't know if that changes what I should wear or not. Considering the last concert I went to, I think, was at, we have a festival here called Tartan Fest, or Tartan Day South, depending on who you ask. It's both names. And I think the Sire concert there was the last one I went to, so I was wearing whatever I was wearing for the festival. What did I wear for the festival this year? I don't even remember anymore. Wasn't wearing garb, so no idea. Oh, and I'm determined I'm gonna use all of these, so, because I only have 2 extras. I don't normally do, like, a full ring of, I don't normally do a full ring of the big flowers. Like, I normally do a little bit more strategic scattering, but I think it's appropriate for this one. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be pretty heavy duty on the sunflowers. I think that's okay though, personally. Actually. Oh, Tartan Day South is usually the same weekend as Coronation. Which is why a lot of SCA people either have to split their, like, we either have to split up the group, or they just don't do Tartan Day. really hoping that Aimsey ends up liking this. So I'm going to TwitchCon, which is where I'm going to end up handing this off, and I am incredibly excited, but also incredibly nervous. Work today. So yesterday I was running some errands, shipping out Zenith's Flower Crown commission and stuff like that. And I get a call from work, and they call from the official store number, which means I always end up answering anyway, because I've got it saved in my phone. And I never know who's on the other end of the line, which I don't know why I bother picking up on my days off, but it was my assistant store manager, and she was like, hey, I know it's your day off, but could you come in and do cash office tomorrow morning? And tomorrow morning meaning this morning. And I was like, as long as you are aware that that would be the literal only thing I could come in for, I would not be able to stay and do a full shift. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. That's okay. I appreciate it so much. I'll be here at 8 a.m. so you can come and do it then and be done with it and then go home. And I was like, perfect. Okay, fine. Sure. I'll see you tomorrow morning. So I get there this morning. Just thanking me profusely again. Get in, I do cash office, and it gets to the point to where I have to do the paperwork while she's verifying, or right after she's done verifying it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to finish up this paperwork and then I'm going to go. And she kind of did this, as if she expected me to stay anyway. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I went specifically in pajama-like clothes, so I was like in my Ronbu hoodie and my Sneak Snag sweatpants, and some flip-flops. My hair wasn't brushed. It was in the braid that I slept in the night before. Like, I was making sure that they would not think that I was there for a full shift. I was not in dress code. Let's put it that way. The shoes alone would have gotten me sent home anyway. And, you know, I didn't even think of it that way. Yeah, technically White Noise Boys merch. Technically, yes. But, the disappointment in her voice when she realized that I was serious about leaving as soon as I was done with the paperwork that accompanies cash office. And I'm like, ma'am, it is my day off. I have plans and a kitten to take care of. Look at how this is coming out! Oh my gosh! And then I did, in fact, leave. Not before snagging a donut that one of the other store one of the store managers from one of the other stores popped in this morning to probably kidnap some boxes from us. They're a higher flow store, so they tend to run out of boxes faster than we do. Not saying we don't run out of boxes very quickly, but so sometimes he'll come in and he'll steal boxes from us, and this time he brought us an appeasement gift of donuts. Love you the most, blue friend. Another day. Without the days of past, blue sheep. Friendship is the one that will last, blue friend. For everyone, a little bit of blue. Trying to make sure this is secure before I move on. I have to go back to work tomorrow morning, and I'm just meh, I don't want to. trying to sit here. I'm sitting here making sure everything is secure. Oh, so I was watching YouTube videos with my roommate this morning, and she and I watch a lot of, like, clothes making YouTube videos. So, you know, Rachel Massey, Morgan Donner, awesome people like that. We were watching Rachel Massey this morning, and she posted a video this morning, like 3 hours before we watched it. It's probably about the time I actually went into work to go count other people's money. She made a mushroom hat, and I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, that's incredibly easy, and I feel like I could figure out a way to streamline that, and now I want to make a mushroom hat. I don't have time or money or space to make a mushroom hat, but man, do I want to make one right now. And I would love to base mine off of an inky cap mushroom. If you've never seen the funky inky cap mushroom dudes, they're insane. So they've got a mostly white and like almost purplish top cap, and then under the underside is like this drippy black like string almost, which it looks like ink drips. It's really cool. And then as they like decay, they just turn into this black ink like sludge. They're really cool. They fascinate the heck out of me. I'm not entirely certain why either. They just do. This one's different. And so like I really want to do either. I want to make myself an inky cap mushroom hat, or I want to get a black parasol and make an inky cap mushroom parasol. Like build like a lid for the top of it when it's open. That is the top of the cap. And then to make the underside look like the underside of an inky cap mushroom. I have a desire to do that, but I don't have time, nor do I have money to do so. So, no, I'm kidding. I was about to ask for people to subscribe to supply my crafting addiction. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. You don't have to do that. You can, but you don't have to do that. If you're gonna subscribe, do it the free way. Steal money from Jeff Bezos. Use your Prime sub. I really like the parasol idea. That way it's not like something that's on my head. I don't know. I also saw, it wasn't Rachel Massey, it was Spiky Alpaca, I think? Copy and paste it in my DMs, Gremlin. Don't forget that I can't, you can't post links in chat. That'll get you, that might get you timed out by the Automod. Or me. It's not a link? Okay. Spiky Alpaca made a red dotted, oh, it's that. It's a red dotted, the red and white spotted mushroom cap instead is a skirt, and it was the cutest freaking thing, and I was like, well, I could also do that as an inky cap mushroom. And instead of doing like the ruffly underskirt in white, I could do a black like handkerchief hemline type skirt, or just dangle really pretty like sparkly bits off of the underskirt. Where are my other ones? Where are the other ones? There are other ones. Where are they? There they are. Let's see. Look at that. We're actually almost done with this. What the heck? I'm just kind of sitting here chugging away at it, like, do. Maybe I'll get out the jewelry supplies and we'll just make some random jewelry for a minute and chit chat. I almost wish I had the ability to, like, be on a Discord call so I could, like, talk to somebody. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, we've really got this little, only this little section left. I'm kind of in love with how it's turning out though. Like, look at this. This is one of my favorites that I've made in a while. Like, I love all of the ones that I make. It's one of the few forms of art where I don't think I really, like, dislike what I make. Like, ever. But, like, this is one of those ones that I'm like, ooh, this is nice. Gremlin, you gotta make sure your grades are up so you can earn your Discord back. Then you can come talk to me on stream. Good, I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're getting it up there. Gotta make sure you get, you know. Math is hard. School is hard. But, you know, make sure you keep those grades up is important. We'll do some of these. Women over 40, suicidal poets, fat Midwestern fathers, kids with diabetes, Pentecostal preachers, mothers under 20, interracial couples. Atheist professors, government employees, xenophobes and racists, private aviators. Everyone will see it. Every demographic. I am loving this flower crown so much. What the heck? I really hope Aimsey ends up liking it. Really hope he does. I hope they do. I hope he does. This will be a new breed. Cutting edge, but classic. Fully complementary. Bold and self-sufficient. Symbolizing freedom. And, of course, their product. When the road is finished, then we will unveil it. 7 billion people. Instantly enlightened. Everyone's rebranded. All the fighting's over. Say goodbye to conflict. That design's rejected. There's no longer language, only recognition. There's no longer country, Only corporate colors. Color makes us hungry. Hunger makes us human. Everyone can see it. Everything's connected. Okay. Okay, let's see if let's grab Morgana. Hello, milady. Please come. Please come. Here, please. Please come here. Please. Thank you. Thank you, milady. Thank you. Still can't see her properly on camera because of the way I've got things set up. That's okay. Okay, so yeah, this is the other reason we tried on Morgana, because we have to, of course, see this edge here. But look at the back. Woo! Okay, so I've got to get the fill-in for this underside edge here, but honestly, other than that, she's pretty much good. Oh, hoo-hoo! Woo. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so excited. I get very excited when things turn out, like, as good or better than I thought they were going to. So unfortunately, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna angle this so that my face doesn't get in, but you guys can see what I'm doing. This is gonna be a little sketchy for a second. Stress now. Driving off the tracks, but I'm back and I've seen how, but this is a bit more my style. This is, oh, I'm so impressed. See? See? Okay, here. See? That covers that. That's what we're doing here, is we're trying to make it so that it's harder to see that red. Streaking my hair, but no stress. Straight off, the guy's looking like a mess now. Ah! Oh crap. My water bottle's empty, gremlin. Oops. You're gonna have to give me a minute on that one. Forgot to refill it, okay? Let me finish placing this. So what I'll do is I'll finish this flower crown. We'll do some jewelry after the flower crown, and I'll go fill my water bottle in between stuff, okay? Sound like a plan? Because that's what we're going with. Alright. See, there's game plan now. Actually, you know what? I don't like that there. We're not going to do that. In fact, actually, I'm going to call it done because I will overwork this. I have done that before. Okay, so we are calling her done. Look at her. She is gorgeous. I really hope that Aimsey's gonna end up enjoying this. Alright. So first things first, let me unplug my hot glue gun. Okay. Actually, do I want to keep streaming? Getting warm. Because I have done this before where I'll say I'll start another project and then I just kind of lose steam. Actually, I think I'm gonna end up here. That way I don't like force myself to keep going. So I'm gonna end up here. I know it's been a couple of shorter streams recently. If I'm feeling squirrely later after dinner, maybe I'll do a short MCCI stream or something like that to make up for it. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Good question, not sure when. Maybe I can guarantee Thursday, but I don't know what I could guarantee before then. Yeah, so more than likely, I know I'll see you on Thursday. Maybe before then, maybe not. I haven't decided yet. But I look forward to seeing you guys again very soon. Remember, y'all are valid, y'all are loved, and I am so happy you're here.